When I tell you guys I was not planning on streaming today, I literally was not planning on streaming at all. And the reason I decided to stream was because I saw this like short. I was procrastinating, okay? I procrastinate too on YouTube, you know? So I was procrastinating and I saw this short and it was talking about I want to say the guy's name is I Show Speed or something. I do not watch him, but somebody mentioned him on my channel before, so I know who he is because I looked him up. Um and I guess there's like a viral audio clip where he's saying like the only reason he streamed was because he just like kept going and like his community was there for him. Something like that. I know you guys are there for me, which I really appreciate. But then I feel bad if I'm like in and out. And today I feel like it's gonna be a little bit transitory. But on the bright side, I moved locations. I am editing today. Today is a good day for editing because I have a memory card that I just took freshly from my camera. So I think that's one of the fun parts of projects when I first start them is like I pull the memory card out and I get to look at the fresh clips, what I did, what I actually got versus I guess whatever I was expecting or hoping. That's always fun. So I think right now I need to pull a memory card out. I finally finished the Saitama vlog. I don't know how you guys will feel about it because it's a little bit different than what I've usually done. But so, you know, most of the content on the channel, like the long form content, it's mainly been long form content. Yeah, most of the content lately has been in Nagasaki, but I finished the Nagasaki series. So this weekend is going to be in Yokosuka in Kanagawa, which will be like a, I guess, a palette cleanser change of scene. And then I don't know when the Saitama video will go live. That is a good question. Add an end screen. That looks cool. This is like kind of like me just talking myself through my editing process. The weird thing is like when I'm away from my computer and I don't have the ability to edit stuff, then I come up with all these ideas. I'm like, you know what I could do on the channel? I could do da 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 da. And then like I go back to my computer and I'm like, what were these ideas again? Because I honestly can't remember them. And like after work, like my brain is just like, I don't have the energy for this right now, you know? All right, so let me guess when this video should go live. We've got, I want to say the first week of September is already done. So I'm going to say it's going to go live on September 14th. But I'm not sure. So I'm going to schedule it for then and then I can change it later. I was saying yesterday it would be kind of cool if you guys could see the, oh no, I am wrong. Okay, no, hold up. This should not be. So guys, so the videos for this channel are already recorded and edited and uploaded all the way until, I want to say, right now it's September 28th. And I'm about to change this one, so it's going to be even farther than that. Where's my thing? Scheduled 28th. This is October. That is crazy. The videos are all the way done until October, which, like, if from the standpoint of like editing and creating content, it's like such a relief knowing that like it's going to be consistent for everybody and I actually have something coming out. So that's nice. Let's see, what have we got going on? Oh yes, so that's squared away. That is not what I was originally going to do. I was going to take out the memory card here. Can I eject it without messing anything up? I know I can just take the card out of the computer. What, Moxie? You guys want to say hi to my cat? Come here, mamas. I'm here. Okay, well, stop complaining then. She is very sassy. All right. No, don't erase the eject. Eject. Okay, so that's the disc that I had. I just took that one out. It's very warm. The memory cards get expensive after a while. I want to say this memory card right here is about maybe $120, but it's like a Gigastone 1 terabyte memory card, so it saves a lot on there. I have a lot of projects backed up on it, so it's kind of expensive. Like it becomes expensive after a while, basically. All right. Don't be mad, but I gotta go also check on dinner because I'm multitasking today. All right, let's see what we've got. For some reason for StreamYard, I cannot pivot the camera to the rear camera, and even if I could, my rear camera is kind of broken right now, so you guys get to like hang out with me talking through the process. Mac, long time no see. How are you doing? I know. How have you been? Catch me up on life. Right now, the video that I'm working on is like a Tokyo video, which is like in a completely different style than I've ever done before. It's been good. I'm glad to hear that. Brooklyn is still Brooklyn. I be hearing stuff like that. I haven't spent a lot of time on the East Coast, and I get mixed feedback every single time. Oh yeah, this is like 1 hour and 12 minutes of Tokyo footage. I think I'm gonna try and make it kind of like aesthetic, like more aesthetic, but I'm gonna try and leave it as like a play all the way through video, and I'll stream it for you guys later, but I gotta edit it. Is there audio? Oh yeah, there's audio. But I don't want to leave the audio in because we were just having some real random conversation. I don't even know what we were talking about. And probably neither would anybody else. Should I check on dinner? You saw the bike ride video? When I tell you I was terrified, I feel like that doesn't even cover the word. Like there was a point when he braked and my butt skidded on the seat, and I was thinking, if I fall off of the scooter in Thailand with no helmet on, like how am I gonna explain to my family like what happened to me? Like I guess typically speaking, if you're like really scared, then you would like ask them for a helmet, but I didn't have a helmet on, and I don't know if you look very closely in the video, there is like a sticker for a controlled subject, a controlled substance. There's a sticker repping a controlled substance on the back of his helmet. And I don't know if the camera, as I was holding it, caught that, but I'm like, man, like if he's like, you know, not fully focused on driving, plus I don't have a helmet, don't speak the language, first time in Thailand. But in hindsight, it was probably one of the most unforgettable parts about the trip. Like I definitely think I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life. Yes, this is giant green tea for anybody wondering why it's kind of like a yellow brown liquid. It's green tea. It's a giant green tea. I feel like I need it to function right now. We are checking on dinner. Does anybody else like dinosaur run randomly? Like not for the fact of the matter of people seeing them, but just like doot, 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 doot. Sometimes I do that. Yes, I'm weird. I know. The quinoa is almost done. I think it needs like 5 minutes. Yeah, he had actually. It's interesting because like I guess in certain places, how do I say it? Depending on where you are, like some things might be legal and like it's not illegal. It's not illegal in Thailand. So it's not like he was, doing anything or repping anything illegal there. But in Japan, it's definitely a controlled substance. In the US, I mean, I think it's still controlled in certain states, but not all of them, At least that's how it was before I left. Mac, you probably know better than I do. I think I'm gonna just like make this widescreen and then just like play it through. I kind of want to show you guys. All right, quick sneak peek, okay? Quick sneak peek. Yeah, you can't really see very well. But it's Tokyo. This video is in Tokyo, and I just need to edit it. It's like a driving in Tokyo type deal. It's completely different than anything I've done before. But since it's so long, there's so much footage. I think I'm gonna just like leave it as a live stream. And I won't loop it because the last time I made a live stream and I looped it, then everybody was like, hold on, what's going on here? But the thing is, like, people join at different times, so I thought, maybe it'll be interesting, but never mind. 20-hour long edit. So funnily enough that you mentioned that, I don't think I could do the 20-hour long edit. Like the software that I have, I'm pretty sure it would crash because I did a video that's like, I want to say it's over 2 hours in Kamakura. And the software that I used to edit was struggling, like badly struggling. And then like when I uploaded it into StreamYard was like, so I had to cut it back farther. So I think the way it's set up now is like probably about the longest or close to it that I could go. I'm sure there's some software that exists where you could stream for like, I don't know, indefinitely, maybe, but I don't have it like that. Realistically speaking, I'm looking at this video right now and it's just like purely driving around Tokyo and I'm like, should I put some fancy edits on it? And I'm kind of thinking I don't want to because I feel like if I put some fancy edits on it, it's going to distract from the video. What do you guys think? Adobe Plus Plus. Adobe's another one that be playing games because like since they updated, like sometimes documents, it's like they just don't want to open unless you have the plus version, which I think is sketchy. Like I'm not editing it, I'm just trying to open it, relax, So I'm gonna ask you guys, I'm gonna ask the class, what do you think? Like this video is like a Tokyo night video, just like looking around Tokyo. Like it's like an hour plus of just looking around Tokyo, literally. Do you guys want me to leave it pretty much unedited? Do you want me to try and put some cool effects on it? You want me to do light effects? Like, what do you think? Because I'm thinking it looks kind of cool the way it is, and I don't want it to be distracting, but some effects might be fun for like vibes sake, you know? I don't. So I need help if anybody wants to share their opinion. This might be harder to edit than I thought because it's like 1 hour. No edits? All right, no edits it is. In that case, probably the only thing I will do to it is brighten it. Like saturate the colors and stuff like that. But I'll leave the video alone. No jump cuts. No what is it? Smiley face rain. I don't know, like whatever crazy stuff people put in videos. Sometimes it's fun to put the edits in, but then on hindsight, you're like, oh no, it's not cool. That's kind of like how I feel about the video I just finished in Saitama. If you watch it, let me know what you think of it. But at the end of the video, I did like a 90s music video feel. Sometimes it's nice to try something different. And I still have mixed feelings about it. Like it's like a cross between like a 90s music video and like a K-drama. So it's like like you when you see it you'll see what I'm talking about. Cuz there's got to be context there. Went Motown with it. Pretty much to be honest. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking I'm really going to leave this video alone, but there's some parts where there's a part where we turned and it's like a dead end and it's not super interesting. I think I'm just going to cut off the dead space. Hi Eddie. How are you doing, my friend? We are just editing and talking pretty much. And I'm trying to decide how much of this video I want to cut. Yes, I remember you too. How are you doing? How have you been? It's good. I'm pretty much ready for it to cool down at this point because it's still persisting and being like super humid and hot. But in the mornings it's dark, in the nights it gets dark early, so I feel like we're starting to get to fall time. How about where you're at? Yeah, editing can be really, really challenging sometimes, especially like if you had a vision for whatever you're trying to do and then you get the actual footage going and you're like, whoa, this is not what I thought. You like filming, but editing is your nightmare? I have a very love-hate relationship with editing, but I could see why you wouldn't really particularly love it. You're in Qatar? What? That is cool. And you also say currently. Does that mean like you go other places or you will be going other places soon? If you're able to share? Because I know also some people like want to keep some of their personal stuff personal. So if you don't want to share, you don't have to, of course. Yeah, I like what I like about editing is like trying to create like a story or vibe or feeling for everybody afterwards. But then when it's not working or it's slow or it's glitchy, it's really frustrating. I feel the same way. I feel the exact same way. And that's part of why, like, whenever I would like pick up the camera to make a vlog, I would always point it away from myself. And I still do that a lot. But some of the criticism that I have for my channel is like people saying like they don't really like, who are you? I can't connect with you if you're pointing the camera away. So you've been living there, but you're going home soon. You're Kenyan. That is so cool. That is really, really cool. See, but the thing is, like, I feel like when people take the camera and they talk, even if they like don't love the way they sound themselves, like other people might be like, super impressed, like or find like the way that you talk really unique. Because like I've never been to Kenya before. I don't think I don't want to say I don't know any Kenyans. I think I used to work with one girl who was from Kenya, but I don't know that many people from Kenya. So I feel like that gives you like an opportunity to like, connect with people more, and like if they can see you and they feel like they're talking to you, you get the vibe. But at the same time, like whenever I pick up my camera, my instant response is to want to point it away from myself, because I just like when the second I see myself in the lens, then I get nervous. And I feel like I already talk funny when I listen to myself, but then when I put the camera on myself, then I feel like I start changing the way I talk sometimes. But now, little by little, it's getting better, is what I'm saying. Kenya is lovely. You should visit. Bet. Seriously, if I could, I would go on a world tour with the channel. There's definitely some places, they're like dream locations, but like to be able to go might be a little bit hard from here. But we made Thailand happen, so I feel like maybe we can explore a little more. I don't know why I'm feeling like suddenly like congested, like my allergies are bothering me. Okay, there's a part we turn. Okay, I'm gonna just cut this out because we turned onto a dead end. After this, after I'm done editing, and it's not even going to be that long, after I'm done editing, the next thing on my agenda is school. And I think all I have to do is read tonight. So that's fantastic. I personally love to read. Maybe not academic stuff, but like I love to read. So I don't really mind the reading so much. I prefer it to like the math formulas and stuff that I've been doing for the past couple days. I'm gonna cut here. I gotta hop over to your channel after this and watch some of your stuff, Eddie, and see what you've been up to. Because I feel like, and maybe other people that make content relate, maybe you relate, but I feel like usually, hold on, I'm about to cut these bushes out of my vlog. Usually it's your like real life friends and family that don't watch your stuff, but your YouTube friends and family be watching all your stuff and checking in. So you said, I've been dreaming of traveling and document. I love Thailand. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Thailand was an adventure. Honestly, because we just went to Chiang Mai, which is inland. I personally want to go back Because I know Thailand is really famous for the beaches and stuff, and we didn't see any of them. And we also didn't see Bangkok at all, and that's like got a lot of like popularity for like a travel destination. And I've seen like a lot of people talking about like how they live there, and it's really nice as a place to live. So that's something I would want to check out too. But actually, speaking of Thailand, so this weekend is going to be Kanagawa in Japan. And then next weekend is going to be Thailand. It's going to be the first of the Thailand vlogs. I made 2 videos from our trip in Thailand. Besides the video that Mac was talking about where I was riding on the scooter. That was like more of like well, I uploaded it as a live stream, but I just held the camera recorded. I don't know why I made the symbol like it's a giant camera. It's like my GoPro, so it's small, but yeah, I just held the camera and recorded for that one. So there's like not really any edits. You would watch it as though it was a live stream, basically. Yeah, I was actually very surprised by the nightlife because they had like the little like carts out with food on them, and it was like late into the night that they still had those out there with like corn and durian, mango sticky rice. And we went to a night market. I don't know if you've seen that video yet, but we went to a night market which was super cool. Um I think sometimes when I travel, like it's a good thing I don't have like a ton of money because I would just buy all of the stuff there and then where would I put it? Because there were so many cute things there at the market. They had just like the you name it, the most random knickknacks that were like very, very cute. And I definitely would have stuffed a suitcase for sure. But our flight, the way it was set up, like you really had to keep your bags light, and there were just so many markets. It was pretty easy to get into the danger zone if you were not careful. More Tokyo editing. I'm just trying to edit out the big blank spaces so that way it's a little more interesting. Yep, we tried durian ice cream. That was fun. And what else? My husband tried like they had like barbecue on a stick, like a barbecue on a stick type deal. He tried that. And of course, mango sticky rice, we had to have some of that. Okay, let's see. How long does it take to edit a 10-minute video? Um, it depends. It really depends. Um, lately, lately it's been very slow because of work and school. But I would say in a good flow of things, I could start on Monday and then finish by Friday, like editing for a couple hours at a time. I've been taking way too long with editing. But some of the videos that I edited, you can tell more than others that it took forever to edit them. Lately, I've been trying to cut back on that, but it still usually takes me a couple of days. What takes the longest though? Music. Music takes me a long time. And what else? I think audio takes the longest. And audio is my least favorite part of editing because it's just kind of like time consuming. Um, you too? Is it audio for you that kills you when it comes to editing? I think audio is probably where I get stuck. Because I just want the music to have the right vibe, and then you don't want it to be too loud. If someone's talking, you want to be able to hear them talking. Um, sometimes I get hung up on sequences. Like if I want to like put a certain group of clips together and I want it to have like a certain feel, like the camera zooms in, the camera zooms out, camera pans around, then we cut to some words or something like that, and then it's not going the way I want it. Um, then I'll spend too much time doing that. But I think audio is the thing that I probably spend too much time on. What about you? How long does it take you? Now I'm curious. I also think if I take a break from editing and then start editing again, like I take like a week off and then I come back and I start editing again, then sometimes I'm like, wait, where was this again? Like I can find the volume control for the clip, but where's the extract audio function? Yeah. I thought about that. I was thinking about that yesterday actually. Like would I want to hire an editor for my content? Like if I had the money and I could like find someone who was really good at editing, would I want to hire them? I don't know. I don't know. Cuz I think if you want to make any project bigger, like bigger than just what you can do, you would include other people. Or if you want to make a product be able to grow but not like suck up all your time and be limited to how much time that you have, you kind of have to involve other people. Like you have to have someone to help like support. And for me, I think if I had like the resources right now to hire somebody as part of my YouTube team, I think I would hire a like an analytics and like SEO marketing manager, like partner. Because I studied marketing in school. I have some awareness and knowledge of it, but I feel like if I had like a teammate that I trust to help me with that part of it, someone who was really honest, I think that's what I would want to do before an editor because I really don't mind editing so much myself. And I have a person in mind. I just need to get my channel monetized. So I'm looking big picture already. As far as editing, I think it depends on the video. Some videos I could definitely see myself passing over to an editor and be like, good luck, you got this. I believe in you, you know? And then other videos, I think it would be harder to hand it over to somebody else. Like, for example, the video when I went to the oldest hotel in the world. Okay. That video, if you go back and watch it, I don't think it looks super complicated. It's actually a series. I think there's like 2 or 3 videos for that. But there's a part where I filmed myself in the onsen, and onsen are like baths, like they're outdoor baths. So I had to edit the content in which like it was still like appropriate, but you still get the idea, like, it's an outdoor bath, you know? So like depending on the type of content, like I think I would be like, do I want to give that to an editor? No. You know what I mean? How often do I record at onsens? Probably not that often. maybe I could just edit that one myself. You know what I mean? But I think depending on like whatever reason, that's the first one that comes to mind where I have like a specific like thought of like, yeah, that would be tricky. Or other videos, the other thing that would be hard to hand over to an editor is like a video where I'm like sitting down and talking to you guys, because sometimes I feel like I am so awkward when I do like a sitting down and talking video. So we're talking about talking to the camera. Like if I take the camera out and like, let's say I go to Switzerland and I'm like, what's up guys? I'm in Switzerland. Why is the camera always giant, right? What's up guys? I'm in Switzerland, da, 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 right? That's one thing, right? But then if I sit down and I'm like, guys, I have something to tell you, like, then I'll stutter my way through it. You're gonna be back, you're gonna go get something done? Okay, well, while you're doing that, let me check on the food. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is like, depending on the type of video, I might be willing to pass it over to an editor. And realistically speaking, to be fair, it's not even that I think like, oh, I could do it better than the editor could, because I am sure there are some people that could absolutely finesse my content. Yeah, I think, and the other thing, I know I'm just like crashing around my kitchen, but the other thing I would hire somebody to do for my YouTube channel is thumbnails. And before you guys laugh, there's a reason, okay? Probably the thing that I am least confident about on my channel right now. If you ask me, like, what is my biggest weakness on YouTube right now, I would tell you without hesitation, it's my thumbnails. And the reason I say that is because, like, I feel like the video itself slaps, in my humble opinion. It's at least decent. It's at least interesting. Like, I can sit there and watch my own video without cringing too much, you know? I mean, maybe I cringe when I come on the camera and start talking, just because, like we talked about, I don't love to hear my own voice. But the actual content of the video is interesting. There's information there. It's showing something unique or something I think is fun to watch. But then when it comes to like the thumbnail itself, because the thumbnail is like the part that basically markets your video to the world, I feel like my thumbnails are not giving. They're not giving what I need them to give. And then as a result, people are like, yeah, what is this? And then they don't want to click on it. And there's a period of time where I like was trying my best to fix the thumbnails, and I like paid someone to review my channel, and I had a style, a vision that I liked, because I was seeing like other YouTubers do a similar style, and I was like, this is cute. It's like very girly. It's like eclectic and all of these fonts and like colors and like photo collage and stuff like that. And I was seeing a lot of girls doing that on YouTube. So I was like, maybe I can do that too. And yeah, it just wasn't getting me the clicks. So I paid a person to review the thumbnails, not make the thumbnails for me, but review them and tell me like his opinion of like why he didn't think they were good. And he was like, well, it needs to have your face in it, and like the quality needs to be better, and you need to like sit there and take specific photos that are just for the thumbnail. And I'm like, yeah. And then now, recently, look at my cat. Isn't she so cute? Isn't she lovely? Huh? Meow, meow, meow. I love my cat. Anyways, yeah, I asked this person to review my content, and he was like, yeah, it needs to have you in the thumbnail, and you need brighter colors, and you need more simple font. And I tried all of the stuff that he was like saying to do, and it just did not feel like it was working. And then after that, lately, I kind of feel like I don't want to say I've given up, because giving up sounds bad. But yeah, I basically kind of have given up. Like, I'm just like, as long as it roughly contains what the video has in it, more or less, then it is what it is. So yeah, that is the situation with thumbnails right now. Sophie, what's up, my friend, my twin? Oh no, that is too saturated. I am editing the nighttime in Tokyo footage and trying to fix the colors. I finally answer you. Oh, I know why I'm in trouble. Because you messaged me earlier while I was at work. I saw the notification, but I was really busy today and I did not get a chance to respond. I didn't even see fully everything you said. What? That's not why? Why? What happened now? Yeah, today at work, I was kind of busy, to be completely honest. And also, realistically, you texted me more than 30 times. Oh no. Okay. I'm sorry. In the live stream though? Hold on. No, ma'am. It's not showing your comments. I wonder why. Were you doing it on YouTube or Twitch? Yes, ma'am. That is weird. That is super weird. I don't think the comments are turned off on YouTube. That is very weird. Yeah, I have zero idea why. But I'm sorry that happened. Sometimes stuff will be happening on YouTube and I'm like, I have no idea how to fix it. So someone commented on one of my videos a while ago that the like button was disabled. And I was like, well, I definitely did not. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I should be able to check that. Let me see. I think it's like you. No. What if YouTube did it though? You don't bother me. Let me check. I'm curious. No, not necessarily. Because someone posted on one of my videos a while ago and they're like, the like button is turned off. And I definitely, most assuredly, did not turn off the like button. Let me see if I can. Oh, I clicked on you. Let me see what's going on. Okay. Can you try again? I'm curious. Can you try again on YouTube? Okay. But I checked and it doesn't say that you are hidden. I would show you, but it's difficult to show you. Huh. I fixed it. You know what I did? So YouTube has like this control thing where it says like basically like always show comments from this user. and I just click that, and now it's working again. But you weren't like hidden or anything. I can banish people to the shadow realm, apparently. Nope. But I can banish people to the shadow realm. So the thing is, like, if somebody's like steady trolling and they won't stop, and they've been already like blocked, like I can hide them basically. But I think no, I would never. I think don't put me on this. I don't know, but I think as a moderator, you can, somebody off the channel. Yeah, here I am about to burn carrots. I have like random TikTok music stuck in my head. Like the Golden song, that's like stuck in my head. And there's like another one from Demon Hunters, which is like free. How am I doing? Do you ever have like days where like you feel kind of tired and overwhelmed with life, and then like you're done with the thing that's stressing you out, so you can focus on other things, but the thing that's stressing you out kind of like follows you in your mind? Like say you're done with school, but you're still thinking about the test that's due in like a week, Like it's not due now, you're not physically at school. Making you worry and feel like it's going to happen again or something. Yeah, kind of like that. Like the situation's kind of already over with. It's nothing you can do now or worry about now. Will not help, but you said every day. I really try not to do that. I always tell you don't do that. I'm always telling you not to do that. And I try not to do it myself. But today, like as I was driving home, I was just like, man, I'm getting like a headache thinking about this situation. And like I don't want to have to deal with it later. But the truth of the matter is, like, you get 24 hours in a day, and like we have this chart on our refrigerator. And it shows like kind of like about how many days you have in a year, or not in a year, in a lifetime. And it's like, in the grand scheme of things, life is too valuable. Your time is too valuable to be worried about things that you either can't control or can't avoid, or I don't know, you just have to deal with it either way. You're excited to be a teddy bear. You're gonna be a teddy bear? Please elaborate. How does that work? How does one become a teddy bear? You knew everyone forgets about me. Moxie didn't. Here she comes. Ah! Say hi to Sophie. You remember Auntie Sophie? Say hello. Say hello. You know you love being up here. Yeah, she said hi. She also said, let me go. But the thing is, when I'm not picking her up, then she comes over and she jumps in my lap and she puts her hands on my like leg and stares at me. Or she jumps up here and then she tries like rubbing her face on all of the things like my keyboard and stuff. Like when I'm not editing, I always have this closet closed, like these doors like that. Because if I don't have the doors closed, then I'll come back and like my whole computer will be on the floor. I'm not even kidding. My whole computer will be on the floor. And since I don't have new computer, new camera, new monitor, new mic money right now, she has to stay out. Even if I did, like, I don't want her in here. Like, she's over there being Catzilla, scratching up her scratcher as if it's not true. Malty, yeah, you destroy stuff. You do. Last time I left the closet open, it was my entire keyboard that was on the floor. Or actually, it might not have been Moxie, it might have been Loki, but one of them had yeeted my keyboard onto the floor. And I'm just really not trying to have them break my stuff. This video is about 1 hour long. What day of the week is a good day to post like a random stream? Because this is not like the usual content that I give, you know? What day of the week is good to do that? Now I gotta pick out music. Saturday? I feel like Saturday though, everybody's gonna be like doing live stuff. Friday? If it's Friday for you, it'll be Thursday for me. Maybe so. Yeah, we'll do Friday. I like that idea. We'll see how it goes. And if it doesn't go well, we'll do a different day. I try to. What is it for me right now? Don't ask that because I'll be forgetting. It's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Sometimes the main way I remember what day of the week it is which trash I have to put out because different trash is different days of the week. So it must be real early in the morning for you. I thought she was playing in the litter box for a second. She has the ugliest pooping face. She just like, guys, you can tell I'm tired. School it's going okay. I have to read a paper between now and Thursday, Japan time. So between now and Friday, your time, I have to read a paper that I haven't read. And I have a big writing assignment. But I think the main thing I'm worried about is the final exam for this class because I don't know how that's gonna go. What are you doing? Moxie's hyper because she got to say hello. So now she's just running around what are you doing? No. What are you doing? You're running around the room, knocking things over. Oh man, the birdhouse. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with it because it fell off the house during a storm and then I moved it. And then after I moved it, the birds kept pooping all over the patio. And so now I need a good place that I can put it, but where the birds are not gonna like destroy the patio because the birds were just absolutely destroying the patio by pooping all over everything. Just use YouTube and study every day after school. I promise you'll be fine. Yeah, it kind of helps. It kind of helps. And like taking notes and stuff. And some of my classmates like I talk to and check and see like, you know, what they're doing, like their study habits or like how they're dealing with the class. But I feel like it's probably kind of different when you go to school as an adult because my class is like a master's program. So it's not like it's weird because like I think I had to learn first degree algebra all by what you say by yourself? How come? How come you had to learn by yourself? I feel like for my class that I'm taking right now, my teacher and my classmates are pretty supportive, but like going to school as an adult, um, it's just kind of different. Because when I was out of school, I forgot, so I had to like redo the process. I finally hit it now. Yeah, yeah, because sometimes I be feeling like that. Because for my class, it's it's simple math, but it's formulas, and like he explains it during the lecture, but then sometimes when I go home, I don't really remember what he did. But thankfully, my instructor is really cool. He has like a PhD in like accounting or something like that, finance. But he's really, really cool. He like lets the students call him by his first name, and he's just like very relaxed. And like usually, like part of me is like I would like to call him like Doctor So and So, but I feel like if he's on chill vibes, I'm on chill vibes too. But when it comes to like giving advice for like how to do homework and stuff, he's really cool about that. Because when I was out of school, okay, I gotta go back upstairs without tripping. But my class, it's not really like in college movies, and it's like people are like rolling around on a skateboard through the dorm, hanging out with friends, and then everybody has pizza and studies together. It's not like that. It's more like just a bunch of like grown-ups after work. Like, what do we gotta learn today? What you say? Okay, so the teddy bear onesie. Moxie. No. Um, is a bit big on my butt. LOL. So a big extra hang. So, but like it means like discreetly, but stuff comfy all day. Bring pillows over. Yeah, she's running around the room with the zoomies, and she knocked over like a spray bottle. So you guys are having like a oh yeah PJ day. See, that would be so nice. I wish they would do that at my school, but I feel like all the grown-ups would complain because it's like, well, I worked 9 hours of work today. Now I came to school and I'm paying for this class and I want, a lecture. I don't want to sit here in my, pajamas and stuff. I want to learn the lecture. But I would be down for that. Like a pizza party and like, some pajamas and stuff. Maybe if we all nail our final exam, I can convince our instructor to do that. That could be like a big incentive. But the thing with my school is like my my class is very small because it's like split up. So like part of the class is like where I am, and then the other part of the class is like joining through Zoom. So I feel like it would be less fun. Like we literally have to get on an airplane to go have the whole class together because they're not all in the same place. But I feel like adults like sometimes like they just adult too hard. Like and like I really know some people like that where they just like I have nothing against being mature when the situation calls for it. Like sometimes you just gotta like be like, okay, I gotta get things done, I gotta pay the bills, I gotta be serious for the moment, there's a time and place. But like some adults are just dry. It's like they just lost their sense of fun and they just like they can't like they can't just like I don't know just chill out and laugh sometimes. Like I know some people like that where it's like, dude, like just relax. Like I don't know, but sometimes I have my moments where I'm like that too. Like with work, sometimes I can be like that because like I don't know, it's just different. But like I feel like my school is a place where we could pull that off. But I just would have to convince them to do it. And my class is not big enough, so maybe if I have another class with him and the class is bigger, then I can convince him. Dang, that's a lot of poop. That's a cat litter box. Also, before I go, I did my hair differently today. Oh, that is a lot of poop. I braided my hair, which is like this is like the first time I've like braided my hair like this in a long time. It kind of took a little while, but it's fun to do, you know. But I don't think oh, thank you. I don't think I'll be wearing it like this like all the time because it pulls on my like edges and stuff like that, which is part of why I usually just wear the like loose pom-pom or pom-poms because like I don't want to be like pulling like too hard on my hair. But I was trying to look like extra, professional today, so I decided to braid it. See, that is not good for the hair. Like no one can convince me that's good for the hair. Like not at all. But have you seen videos where people like braid hair and the hair is like that long and they like actually put braids on it? That is fascinating to me. How do you get it to stay on? We got the mighty grip. I should probably take my braids out because I feel like they're a little bit tight. Today I'm not doing my hair. You are? What if you do something simple and like really cutesy? Like I feel like a messy. I'm sure you are always adorable. I think I'm saying like if you did like a messy bun with the like teddy bear like costume, I feel like that would be really cute. Like you could do a messy bun with some wispies around your face. That would be pretty. And like not too much effort, especially if you're gonna like it comes with ears. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You would want braids. That is adorable. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. I hope you have a lot of fun. I'm sure the bear costume is gonna come out adorable. I am going to sign off. We are past an hour, and I still got to do my homework and stuff. But this has been fun, as always. Moxie, come here and say goodbye. You wanted to knock stuff over, and now you're getting shy. Come here. Come here. Come hither. Oh, yeah. And today we don't have to do a few projects. I think all we have to do is bring like 2 folders. So it's pretty much a chill day. See, that is also good planning. Because, like, I don't like when it's like, oh, we're going to have a party, but, like, first we're going to have, like, final exam on the same day. Like, the party has to be, like, I don't know, afterwards or something. Like, you can't have everybody stressed out or about to be stressed out and then try and have a party. It just doesn't, it's a vibe killer. All right. Say goodbye, Moxie. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Moxie. She says bye. Say goodbye, Moxie. Bye, guys. If nobody said they appreciated you today, I've said it. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Sophie, here is your hug. Be good. Aw, thank you. Aw. See you later, guys. Bye, twin.